now, you see I'm going 180 degrees. I'll get through this pretty quick. Now what I've made too is a gauge. So I can hurry up and go through. It's like, am I getting close to that? And I can track all the way down my leg to see if I have to go a little bit more. So I use this quite a bit. Because, and again, most of my legs are 1.5 inches. I can make dowels. I can do a bunch of stuff, and it's just really easy to do.
Do you use that draw knife from start to finish on that? Or
No. I was going to get this kind of round a little bit, and I'll show you what the next step is. And again, this dried walnut green is much easier and nicer to work with. I don't get the blowouts out of the green, like what you just saw, a lot of the stuff flaking off, hitting the grain. I don't get that a lot of times in the green.
I'm not trying to be facetious,
Sure.
but how much power tools did you use to make the bench?
fair question. I think you have a phone call.
Yeah. I'd say it's pretty much all power tools. I'd use the lathe for everything.
Yeah.
The legs being tapered, the knobs, the hold down.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have made them by hand,
Yeah.
but they were crude. I mean, I made them out of where we were riving the logs and splitting it that way. It all depends on what you're trying. I was trying to get a nice bench. I took this to Howard County Fair after I made it, and I won first prize that year. But all I heard from the club members is, "Why do you put such a good piece of wood in there?" It's like, well, first off, you missed the point because I won a prize. Well, secondly, my button knows I'm sitting on good wood. And they just kind of look at you.
Plus, it looks good.
And well, that's part of it too. I'll tell you, it's finally starting to do the patina because I have rust on it. It's been out in the field. It's been everywhere. So it's starting to get the wear and tear. Now, what the next step would be is my spoke shave. Now, I like to use a lot of the wooden spoke shaves. Again, it just kind of keeps with the same period. Spoke shaves are supposed to be used in the push mode, or they can be used in the pull mode. And this is where you refine it. So say, for instance, you have a very rough edge. You'll have your rough tool marks from your draw knife. Now, very quickly, you've got almost a sanded surface. So with the spoke shave, you're just doing fine cuts. So for instance, on like here, this real high ridge here, where the grain goes another way, so you can just go ahead and real lightly go in push mode. Then if I really want to get fancy, then if I'm really trying to get a good finish on a leg, I'll just go ahead and do my scraper.
Brian, I noticed you haven't pulled out a concave spoke shave. Do you think they're good enough to use?
I don't. I have one, but I don't use it that often. In most cases, like let's say if I was going to do like sections of, I'm doing white cooperage as an example. I'm making barrels where I have it'd be like a bucket as an example. I don't do the full barrel, but I've been trying to learn more of how to do what they call white coopering, which would have been cedar or white oak, something of that nature. That's where you would use kind of your concave because you're gonna get more of a turn on the inside of each of those pieces. I don't do anything enough to need that concave one. When I've made a charger or something where I'm hollowing out, I'm either using an adze or I'm using chisels, and then I'm working it right here on the bench. I'll just clamp it down in place and just carve it in.
Well, I make concave the other way.
To do,
To make
this round.
Yeah.
No, the only one that I use time is that when I'm starting to make very thin spindles or dowels. I have what they call their chair dowel. And I don't think, no, I forgot to bring that one. It was still in the box. What it was, it is the concave, and it's a scraper. And I find that after I've used this, in most cases, to get everything round, I can be just as close with a concave. The concave is a very difficult one to use, only because it wants to dig in at different spots. When I'm coming in with a single blade like this, I can control that radius, to me, much cleaner as I'm going around.
Do you make your own spoke shape?
Well, you have to
No.
excuse me, nature's calling.